let me show you several different things that you can do if you want to significantly increase the battery life on your Huawei Band 10. So by default already this watch has absolutely insane battery life, but we can even stretch it further. So if you do all of these things, I think you can even get like more than a month's basically battery life on this watch, which is absolutely insane. So there are two main ways how we can actually basically like increase the battery life. First is if we simply change our screen settings, and next also if we change our sensor settings. So again, those probably will give you the best bang for the buck essentially. So first things first, we can go in the settings over here, and over here in the watch face over here, first make sure to actually disable your always on display. I think this is probably the biggest battery drain over here. Also we have this like basically raise wrist to wake function also, you see. So again, these again also drain significant amount of battery life basically on this watch. Then also in the display and brightness settings over here, what you can do is basically we can also play around with our brightness. So by default we actually get the automatic brightness adjustments. So but again, if you want to get the best battery life, and basically you can simply manually like crank down the brightness maybe to something essentially much smaller than the automatic would provide you. So again, if you're okay with that, we can do that. Then for the screen, that's pretty much about it. And next, when it comes to sensors, first probably the biggest drain on this watch that doesn't really gives any like much use in my opinion is the SpO2, so the blood oxygen. So I think that drains quite a lot of battery essentially. So in our phone app, we have to go in phone app essentially, click on the devices, then click on your Huawei Band 10, and over here in the health monitoring tab, we can click over here, automatic SpO2, and make sure to disable it. So obviously still, if you want to measure your blood oxygen levels, you can still go in these apps basically, okay, so and basically measure it so manually. So again, you aren't really missing. Again, also if you use your watch for sleep tracking, again, this drains quite huge battery. Also, for example, if you do not care about tracking your resting heart rate, also you can even disable your continuous heart rate monitoring as well. So basically, you see, we can disable it over here. Essentially, then the sensor actually won't like read your basically data unless you actually start an exercise. So if you track an exercise, obviously still you will get your like heart rate data and everything will work. But again, I think the only like real thing you're missing if you disable the heart rate sensor is maybe the like the resting heart rate stuff, I think. So this resting heart rate, I think you're missing that. But apart from that, everything else, works perfectly fine on that watch. So again, I think that also is huge battery drain. Also, some of these watch faces also drain more batteries than others as well. For example, if I click and hold, I'm not sure if you can say, but okay, maybe it doesn't say. Oh, okay, so I see basically it actually says, so it says power intensity. So you see if you, for example, use this watch face, which is also dynamic, so this band essentially like changes every time basically it interacts with you. Again, this drains quite a lot of battery life. So to get a watch face which basically won't consume much battery life, simply look for something that has got almost like complete black background and there isn't anything going around. Maybe, for example, this one would be actually good for battery life. So you see the whole screen is black and only some certain things are illuminated. So again, I think this should give you the best battery life when it comes to all watch face. And also we can enable or disable or automatic so this workout detection as well if you want. So you see workout settings, so you see we can disable this automatic workout detection. So the thing is, this stuff doesn't even start recording as a like workouts automatically. It's simply like gives you notifications and asks you if you want to start recording exercise if it sends that basically you're doing something more essentially. But again, I also think this drains more battery, and again, it doesn't really serve any like real purpose again. So again, these are the main things you can do on your watch if you want to significantly boost your battery life. Again, if you do all of these things and disable these sensors while you're actually not using them, I think you can easily get like over 1 month of battery life from this watch, which is absolutely insane. Anyway, good luck.